What's going on, YouTube? Come back at you another video. Lord Jamar responding to Royce 5'9", basically defending Eminem. And if you want to see the Instagram live, you want to see the actual footage of him speaking, go to his Instagram. You can watch it. He's got clips up. You can also watch the whole thing on the IG TV or whatever it is. But I'm just going to break down basically, what I thought was interesting and what he said. And I'm going to show you what people out here are saying in the comments. He started by basically thanking Royce for acknowledging Brand Nubian as being legendary. He talks about how Brand Nubian got 5 mics in the source, how basically at the time when they dropped, everybody was rocking with them. Everybody from the hood to the suburbs, college kids, basically everybody was listening to Brand Nubian. He also says, the only problem he really has with Eminem is the fact that white people say he's the GOAT based on record sales. He also goes into this Harry Allen article likening Eminem to the story of Tarzan. He gets kind of deep into that. You'll have to go check that out and, get a better understanding of what he exactly was saying. The most interesting part to me was him basically saying that Royce to him falls in the same category as Eminem, and that he's not really familiar with much of Royce's work. He can't name a Royce 5'9" song. He doesn't know anybody who's really listening to Royce 5'9" music. He said it wasn't meant to be disrespectful, but that was just the reality for him. And he went on to say that he's not scared of Royce 5'9", getting passive aggressive or whatever, and basically that it didn't even need to go there at all. He was just giving his opinion. And he also said that he would like to see, he was going to take Royce 5'9" up on this offer of donating. He wanted Lord Jamar to tell him what charity he was a part of so he could donate. Lord Jamar put it out there. He's asking Royce, he's telling him, hold up your end of the deal, basically donate. So as far as this whole thing goes, he wasn't being disrespectful in my estimation of, what I just watched. It didn't look like he was being disrespectful. He was responding to, what Royce was saying. He was giving his version of events. And you can't knock Lord Jamar for having his opinion. A lot of people out there, either, they agree with him or they strongly disagree with him. Whatever the case is, Lord Jamar is a man. He has a right to have his own opinion, whether or not you agree with it. As far as the whole Royce 5'9", people not, or at least he was saying he wasn't familiar with his music. I got to be honest with you. As far as lyrically, Royce 5'9" is on another level. Royce 5'9" is a beast lyrically. He's got an extensive catalog. He does have classic shit. The Book of Ryan was classic. And Royce 5'9", overall has been in the game for a long time. He's done a lot, and you can't really take anything away from him the same way you can't take anything away from Lord Jamar. So let's check out what people in these comments are saying, though, because these are interesting. We're going to go through a couple of these videos and just see what people are saying. I watched both y'all responses, and the more Royce talk about it, the more he just looked like M guard dog. You never said anything about him. He don't need to be guarding M like this. M stans don't understand that M went mega pop, making shit only M can make, but wants GOAT respect. No top 10 rapper ever made as much gimmicky garbage as Eminem. It's hard to make a claim for GOAT when most of your lead singles are actually trash and only popping because you were dissing Carson Daly, Britney Spears, Carson Daly. Jamar, you have a podcast. Have Royce on your platform and discuss it face to face. That sounds like a great idea. Actually, that would be some good content, 100%. Lord Jamar, thank you for staying unapologetically you, bro. Salute. I don't even understand what the debate is. You stated facts from the go. Absolutely, I've literally had this debate a million times, and at every single point Lord Jamar makes, I have made in many arguments before. Eminem is actually horrible at making records when you really think about it. Great lyricist, but it starts and ends there. Royce started getting really aggressive, definitely emotional. P7, the truth always brings the savage out of those who ain't ready for it. I tell the youngins often it's about content. It does not speak to me as an African woman, as a righteous woman. I don't like music that panders to whites and PC fans. So yes, God, the about is important. Let's check out some of these other little clips, what people are saying in the comments. So, I'm from Detroit. I actually listen to M because he has bars, but by no means is he the king of rap, hip hop, or any other genre of black music. He is dope, but he is not the best rapper. Busta Rhymes, Twista, Papoose, Crazy Bone, Tech Nine, and etc. All better than Eminem. Marshall is cold, but get more attention because he is a white male in a black genre. This had a lot of layers to it. It goes deep. I understand where you're coming from. Royce may be a combination of too dense or too proud to look outside himself to see the role he plays in the movie that is Eminem's legacy. But what he has to realize is no matter how angered he is or tries to salvage M's name, black people don't come to M's defense the way Royce does. That in itself says it all. Ask Primo about Royce, ask Pete Rock, ask The Roots. I agree with your thoughts on Eminem, but real hip-hop heads have been rocking with Royce. If you checked his catalog, you'd say he's very dope. And I agree with that 100%. I think that, a lot of people agree with Lord Jamar as far as his thoughts on Eminem. But people who really love hip-hop and have been in tune with hip-hop for decades definitely will vouch for how dope Royce 5'9" is, because at the end of the day, that's the reality. You can't take nothing away from it. So you see a lot of people in here are talking about, they agree with Lord Jamar. It seems like the majority of the people in these comments, again, this is Lord Jamar's Instagram, but most of these people in here agree with what Lord Jamar is saying. And I'm just wondering what people out there think. Do you think Lord Jamar is right in his assessment of Eminem? Is the things that he's saying actually accurate? Was Royce 5'9", out of line or wrong for coming to Eminem's defense, for, Lord Jamar giving his opinion? Let me know in the comments. Leave some feedback. Hit the like, subscribe, share. I definitely appreciate you watching. Again, if you want to go check out everything, go watch the Instagram live on Lord Jamar. I appreciate you, though. Peace.